Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetradingsystems.com making this video about the US dollar index. So let's get started. This is US dollar index chart, weekly chart. I also have monthly chart, but they're the same thing. So the weekly chart, I said, okay, even though we were going up powerfully, I said, no, we're not going to go up anymore if we're going to drop from here. And this chart I made on the 15th October. Okay, so idea was that the extension level from this down here, this move, the swing low or trend, this downtrend, if you pull the fib from here to here, the extension level, the first extension level is 127, and the second, if it continue to go to the upside, the second level should be 161. But this one was a pretty good level, 127. So I said, well, if it stops here, it's gonna drop, right? So it poked into it, but then what happened to this chart is then, as of now, today, I can show you the chart here. Okay, so we're gonna go and see the chart is like this. It is a monthly chart, sorry. This is what happened, right? So 8th December. So what's exactly from there, 127 level, we have come down here all the way. My target was like this area, but it went down all the way here, right? 1247, poke into it. And then now rising. So what's really cooking in this area is this down move, basically. It's not clear in this weekly chart. So I unfolded it on my 80-minute chart, which is like this. Okay, so this is like, okay, one, this is the top. This is like 1, 2, and then you can see all the way down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 5. And now this one probably gonna go in this fashion to the upside. But I start predicting this, and let me show you how I did that. The wave 3 ended here. See, 1, 2, and then wave 3 is here. So I said, okay, we're gonna go to the upside from here. This chart is on 15th November. So it went up there, nice and clean. Then I said, well, we're gonna drop from there for wave 2. So A, B, and then wave C for wave 4. Probably, right? So it came down here, but it went down a little bit more. And what really happened, this happened. So it came down and it went all the way here. So I said, okay, we're going to go up from here for wave 4, right? So what happened is that it started to rise, it went up there and then drop even more. So it was not wave 3, but it was like wave 4 of wave 3, and then wave 3 ended up even more to the downside. Let me show it to you. This one. So that's what happens. So it starts to go up and then one more push to the downside. So now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finish up with 3. Then it starts to wobble here, says, okay, this is where we're probably going to go up like A, B, C fashion for wave 4. If wave 3 ended here, wave 4 usually comes like this. Let me show you the chart. See, it's like 1, 2, wave 3, 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've just showed you. And then it goes like A, B, and C for wave 4, followed by wave 5 to the downside again. So what happened? It will start to go up here. Okay, now. So now it started to go up here. And this is the current chart, by the way. This is not a picture. This is a real current chart moving, right? It's live chart. And that's exactly what's happening here. So it started to rise. So now we have to see that, how it is going to unfold. Is it for like A, B, C, or maybe this is a correction, ended here, and then now we're going to have impulse to the upside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But how we can tell if this, 80-minute chart, it's like a daily chart. So we need more smaller time frame chart to see what is this rise and fall here and what's cooking here, right? So for that, we go to 30-minute chart. I prepared already. This is what's happening. That little rise and that little fall. Again, where it is, this little rise here and this little fall here. This is showing on this 30-minute chart. Now you can see that this is like wave 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 4, and then 5. That is finishing wave A of a correction, if it is a correction. If it is an impulse, then it will be wave 1, followed by A, B, C around 61%. Sometimes it bounced from 50%, right? So I just didn't type here 50%. But it may just bounce from here. But it looks like that this sideway is a wave, small wave 4. It's like the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more push 5 to 61%. And probably then that would be wave B or 2 ending here, followed by wave C or 3 to the upside. Okay, so this is my final analysis on a smaller time frame. This is what's cooking. So far, so good. From all the way from the top, right? October 15. I'm tracking it, and it is right on the dot. It's following my chart, right? So hopefully this time also. So this rise and this fall, be very careful. This is what it is, and it's a slow time right now. This December 8th, and the holiday season is just right around the corner, and the volume is dying out. So we might be falling, and then it's a very, very correct time to fall into wave 4. Wave 4 is, that it's A, B, C. It could be a nasty triangle here. It's just ranging area, right? So let's see. But this is what's going to happen if this thing start to fall. Fall here and then rise from here, right? So I wrote down here that okay, if this happens, if this starts to unfold, these will happen. These things, these pairs will move in this direction. When the US dollar index goes up, it gets strong. US dollar gets strong. So US dollar on the right hand side in these 4 pairs, when USD gets strong, they will go down. And left hand side here, USD yen, USD franc, USD CAD, they will go up. So I will be waiting for my 20-minute setups in these pairs. My 20-minute setup is like if I'm looking for like long in these, right? So it will be something like this. For example, UJ long, right now it is below the red line. So this is bearish. It has to become bullish and give me the setup. That is my setup here, and this is the trade I took is on the 5th of December, right? So this is how I went long. See this buy order here? I shall move to break even plus. So this is the long entry. My setup gives me the entry. My alarm beeps here. I take the entry and boom, 130 pips. Or long example, for example, this gold chart here, right? So it was bearish here, and then boom, it went up. This entry got knocked out at break even, and then the second entry, boom, all the way gone. Right? And the short, and I'll be looking for Euro USD, Pound USD, Aussie USD, Aussie USD. I don't trade in Aussie USD, so mostly Euro Pound USD. So the short will be like this. Short setup is just like this, like US oil shorting here, and it's gone, right? Or another short setup example is like AJ. The pair was bullish. If the USD is going to make the turn, these pairs will make the turn. And then they will drop below the wave and pull back. My setup is this figure all the way up. And now it's going to drop from there. And look how nice this works, right? So this is what my system is called, Creative IB system. And this is how I take the entry after I do the analysis. And the beauty of doing the analysis on these Elliott wave, harmonic pattern, all of that, and especially the beauty of watching the index is that you get several trades in hand, several opportunities. Index, this US dollar index, it affects the whole market, but mainly it will affect the US pair, US dollar pair, which are like almost seven of these, right? So they all move depending on the other currency as well. But yes, the effect will be shown here in these patterns. Some will move faster, some will move slower. Right? It depends on how fast. Now, for example, if USD start getting strong, but all of a sudden something happens and Frankie start to get strong, then this pair will not move, right? So this will push it to the upside, this will push it to the downside. What the heck? It's not gonna move nowhere, right? Or here, for example, if USD getting strong, and then euro is on the left-hand side, euro start getting strong, then nothing will happen. So if euro gets strong, we need the pair that is the other currency is weaker, right? For example, if we see that the CAD right now is very weak, but it's gonna pull back definitely. But USD CAD, oil is dipping, is dropping here. So so oil is weak, right? So USD with Canadian dollar is weak, so that will fly, right? There's stuff like that. So anyway, so this is what it is, and hope that you have a system to follow. If not, then look into my website and look for the system. If you think it's a good one, and if you like it, then go ahead and subscribe and start trading like this, right? But so far, like I said, the US dollar index, I'm expecting a turn from here. It's a 30-minute chart, just a little smaller than like a US. I mean, 1 hour chart, right? And if it starts to go up, 50% is right around here, so it may just bounce from there. But I'm expecting more, that it will probably drop. It's gonna drop 61% first, and then go up, or maybe it'll go up from here. Time will tell, right? So right now it's 7 p.m., the slowest time right now, and it's just gonna wobble. This fib here is expansion tool. I am placing here on this level actually. Right, this is a level. This is 1247. I forgot to type that. It's a weekly high of 1247. So let me say weekly high of 1247. All right. So this is what it is, and this is the level that I'm expecting a bounce. So let me save the chart as well, and that would be equal to NZX. What is that? 40 minutes? No, 30 minutes. Right? 30 minutes. I saved this today already. Okay, so I'm just gonna save it like that, and let's see what happens. Right. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful. The scene is bouncing already, right? So let's see what happens. But yeah, this time is like that, so it can mess around here a little bit. We got to take out this one. We got to take out this one. Then we'll see that you have a trend line coming in, so we got to take that out. And in the meantime, my pairs will move the other side of wherever they are now. And then these will start to make, going bearish. These will go bullish, and then when I find that in my setups, my Magic Ivy setup or creative trading system setup, then I'll take the entries and I'll show it to you guys. All right. So this is how you plan your trade and then trade your plan. All right. So USD trades already planned. I showed you what is happening. If it's something else happened, and if it continue to drop, and then these things will never happen, and I will not take the trade. Simple as that. All right. So bye for now, and talk to you guys later.